Is the cameras on? Is the lights on? Is the SD card in?
Hey, you know, that's funny that I had the feeling somebody one day was going to be like, is this your SD card?
All right, we haven't started yet, right? I mean, you edit all this out, the front part? Is that what you do? Kind of?
I mean, if it's funny enough, I'll keep it.
Because you're not that funny, so it's good. All right, anyways. Can we get some more music for that? I gotta buy it. Ooh. Let's go. All right. Welcome. Bow, bow, bow. Boo, 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 boo.
Is this 10?
That's how I'm starting. What?
Is it 10?
It's fucking 10, Mike. I can't believe. Okay, whatever. Welcome to episode 10 of Real Bar Talk. We made it 10 episodes in. It was a struggle, but we made it. If you don't know, Real Bar Talk is a no holds bar discussion each week about the scene, life, bar stuff, getting fucked up. I'm just saying. And as you can tell, no holds bar. I'm your host, Mike Modell, and the person here with me to help, as always, as usual, per usual, Mr. Mike Reed. How you doing, buddy?
What up? I'm good, man. And you know what? I'm a little tired just because last night was kind of wild and crazy.
Why are you tired?
What?
Explain to the people.
No.
You just plead the fifth?
Some things you just don't say over the radio.
You just plead the fifth. Wow. Usually you kiss and tell, so I don't understand.
Kiss and tell? What's that? I didn't do nothing, man. What are you talking
whatever. Anyways, so we're here. Episode 10, we made it. If you don't know, Mike is my trusty podcast engineer.
Yes.
How you feeling today, other than tired?
Man, you know, I'm really not that tired, to be honest with you.
So you lied to the people.
Yeah, I lied.
Wow.
But last night at the road, man, we had a great time. St. Patrick's Day
It was
celebration.
It was crack-a-lackin'.
It was, man.
You know what, though? Overall, this weekend was crazy. And shout out to Alchemy Row for sponsoring the show, 100%. Having us here. It's another day here at the Row.
But
we made it.
I'm a little. I want to say irritated, but I'm not yet. I don't think it fully kicked in because I have an electric car, and my car wouldn't start. So my car's sitting in the garage right now. I had to get a ride here. So shout out to Nicole.
I have so many things to say. Should I just go for it? Just rapid fire?
Yeah.
You bought an electric car. That's it. That's all I got to say.
I'm not. No, I love electric cars.
It's so funny is that this year, for the first year, I thought about getting an electric car. I actually thought about it. And because they have come a long way, but there's things that they're just not there yet.
Yeah, and they're not.
They're not. There's pieces. First of all, there has to be more stations to fuel.
Right, 100%.
And secondly, you got all these companies doing it. We can cut the music now. We got all these companies doing it now, and they all don't do the batteries the same, and they're all just not as good. And so the biggest downfall that I hear to them is the batteries.
Yeah.
And it's your car. When your car is entirely electrical, think about this. For the last 40, 50 years, what generally goes wrong with a car? It's electrical. So now you're relying on that for your entire car. I'm scared. I told you when I was thinking about buying it, I've been scared to buy one because of that. But I get in them, I'm like, oh, that's kind of, I'm techie.
But you know what, though?
I'm techie, so I love electrical shit.
So
and I'm like, damn.
I've had an electric vehicle for 6 months now.
Right. How many times have you switched your car out?
Just once. But that's what I was going to get. But that's what I was going to say.
You answered the whole question in one question. That's what I was trying to get at.
But look, the switching out part took literally 10 minutes. They gave me a brand new car.
I understand, but that's the thing, though. That is scary.
It is.
It's scary that's how they do their sale. Part of me, I think the same thing. Like if it breaks, it's cool. You just turn it in, they give you a new one. I love that idea. But what I'm saying is if you have to do that, that's a little worrisome.
I mean, it's the part that I don't like about it is now my whole day tomorrow morning is going to be messed up. Cause now I got to, get it to LA tomorrow morning and
something else I have a problem with too with electrical cars. I think about this a lot. Like think about what they do with electronics, right? Like they date them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After they get a certain amount of time, they make sure they go out. So you have to go get a new one. And I don't like that. And then you tie that to a car. It's an expensive item.
I always told people because people that get in my car are thinking about getting a used electric car. Now I wouldn't do that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because charging your car is like your phone. You're not supposed to charge it over 80%. And you got people at these stations charging their car at 100% every single day. And that will kill your battery so fast. And if they decide to sell it like 5 years down the road and you buy it, you don't know how long your battery is going to be worth because they already killed it.
Yeah, see, you just brought in
That's
some
the
more
problem.
kinks to me getting one because I was going to get one. I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it because I like
you
certain
just got to
things.
get a new one. Don't get a used one.
Yeah.
Because there's no way of testing how good that battery is.
Yeah, I get that. What else is going on? Anything in the world of sports? There's a lot of movement. Shit, I just thought about this. We're coming up to like football season. We're a few months away from them really talking about it. But dude, a lot of movement. Like,
I've been paying attention.
I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. They got rid of Aaron Jones and got Josh Jacobs from the Raiders. What the hell? The Ravens, they got Derrick Henry. Like just big moves, like really under the radar.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to bring that up. I thought that was kind of crazy. And then fight stuff. We talked about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul last week.
Oh.
And remember I was talking about how fake that shit was? And then you know what they just did? They changed the rules.
Well, I heard,
no headgear.
I heard that someone said that those rules was fake. They just did that.
And they probably were. Social media, probably somebody put it out and they just ran with it. So I'm glad from everything I'm seeing from Mike, actually what he's putting out.
Have you seen his training? Like
day 3, I'm scared for Jake. If he really comes in full effect, bro, I hope he knocks his.
But is that just show though?
Probably. I hope not. Look, I said this when Jeremy was on. I hope and pray that he comes for reals. Right. And I hope and pray that he shuts this kid up. Like, because I can't stand it. It's so dumb.
I do too.
There was something else too that I thought, I brought up Ryan Garcia last week about all the weird shit. Right. Now that fool's drugged out. That fool is drugged out of his mind. There is something legitimately wrong with him. So now it puts all that stuff that he put out into question too about if he's just on it. You know what I mean? And like I've met somebody who's schizophrenic like that a little bit. And for a minute, he's so normal when you're talking to him. You're like, oh shit, maybe he's telling you something. And then some other things happen. You realize, oh dude, you're out. You're like literally not there.
Right.
You're not there. And so I tell everybody, real shit, go watch the press conference they just put out with him and Devin Haney. He's not there. Like Devin Haney called him out for some drug stuff, and he sold himself out right on camera. Wow. And I'm like, damn, bro, you are gone. You're not there. You're on drugs. It's drug related for sure. So I take back any validity to what he was saying, bro. Like fucking weird shit, bro. Wow. But anyway, that's about sports. That's done with sports talk. We'll get into some more St. Patty's Day stuff because I got some stories for that shit for sure. St. Patty's Day was crazy. I hate staying on Sunday, and I stayed. I couldn't. I
told you was gonna stay.
It was too crazy.
Mike tried to leave at 10 o'clock. I was like, you ain't going nowhere.
It was like a Friday on Sunday. It was pretty good.
But it was good.
But you know, it wasn't the craziest St. Patty's Day I've seen. And that's what I'll get into. Like, that was a pretty chill St. Patty's Day, but it was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. So I was happy with that. But let's get into our guest because I'm excited about having him.
I want to bring up a story real quick because I actually want to shout out our KJ Bama.
Why?
Because I seen something that happened. I think it was Friday. Mm-hmm. Friday night, and I felt like I wanted to acknowledge this because I feel like people blame him for a lot. And Bama is just Bama. You know what I'm saying? And Bama just tries to do the best he can here at Alchemy Road under your leadership. And people get on him about that. And I didn't like that. And then, you know, for them to call him a racist and all that, and it was like, dude, this dude is such a cool dude. Like,
he is, but like I say this about everything. There's always tact.
It is.
But what I was explaining at the front, I know you were standing there. I know what everybody is.
Right.
I'm pretty intelligent in that direction. And I'm pretty good at catching stuff. Right. And especially like I'm the sober one in the bar usually. And I'm watching. And after I tell you 10 times to leave and you haven't left,
right,
I literally sick Bam on you.
Right.
And that's why he gets so much shit. A lot of times when people, well, he's pushed me out. Well, bro, you won't leave.
Right.
You won't leave. I shouldn't have to tell you 10 times.
Right.
And I have the other problem. I only have two sides of me. I have nice Mike, which is what I generally am. And then I have aggressive, mean Mike. And you don't want me to go out there. You don't want me to go out there and throw you out because the thing is, I won't even say anything to you. I will drag you by your face.
But you know, the one part about how I liked it, like you was out there talking to dude, like really cool. But then you was like, okay, you know what? You ain't listening. So if you keep it up, then you're gonna have a problem with me, and you don't want those problems.
Yeah, I did. I told him right at the front door, and you know what's so funny? He was so drunk.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't say anything. Didn't bring it up.
But he said something to me later on that night. Actually,
really?
like when we was closing and I was taking out the trash.
Yeah.
He was in the parking lot and he actually came up to me and apologized.
Well, good, because like that's the thing is, and that's why this is what I always coach Bam on too. The tact thing is, I want you to go out there, but I also don't want you to put your hands on nobody.
Right.
I want you to use tact how you get people out. You can be in their face and kind of bug them a little bit, but just be careful and be respectful.
Oh, absolutely.
And because of the thing is they're drunk, so they're going to take what you do and times it by 20. So maybe you weren't being real disrespectful, but just enough for them to add that 20 times to it. And then it's this big deal. Now you're a racist, you're all these other things, which we know you're not.
Right.
I know he's not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people got to accept people for who they are, not who we want them to be, right?
That's true.
So, like, for Bama, like, we all know who Bama is. We all know Bama's a cool motherfucker. Like, I love Bama. Bama's so fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? But for
Total
someone
beast,
to say all this stuff about him, like, it just bothered me. It's like, dude, you really don't know him.
It bothers me too.
You know what I'm saying?
It bothers me
So
too. And I don't know if you guys know this about Bam. I'll say it out loud, and he's going to listen to this later.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever even told him this, but Bama, in a weird sense, is a no joke kind of dude.
Yeah.
If you say some shit to him in a bar, it could be just one thing, and he'll say out loud, "What the fuck you just say?"
Right.
Like there is no weight, and that's okay to be like that.
Yeah.
I try to coach to not be like that, and to sometimes let a lot of it roll off, because unfortunately in this industry you have to let a lot roll off. Right. You have to have thick skin.
No, you have to.
But it's not that he doesn't have thick skin; it's that he doesn't mind telling you to your face, what the fuck did you just say?
Right.
And then, but that causes things too, because now you're jumping on someone's pride level. Like, okay, wait, he just questioned me. Do I gotta perk up with him? And that's what accelerates the situation. And the thing is we need to de-escalate.
Right. Absolutely.
And that's the only thing I ever get on him about. But he's a good dude. The other night was my fault. It was my fault. I sent him. I said, "Hey, Bama, get everybody out of here." And he goes, "Look, when I say that, Bama goes, here we go."
But
and he gets ready.
But you know what? I guess I brought this up because a lot of people here know who he is. They know why he's doing that, and because they're regulars, and they still give him problems. And it's like, dude, you know Bama. It's like, and you know why he's doing it. So
definitely.
Just leave. Like,
just leave. Yeah, and it's look. And here's the thing, too. People out there listening, I still love you.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pushing you out for the night. I love you, but I've been here 8-9 hours. It's my job, and I'm trying to go home.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go home. I have a full family at home, a wife and kids, and man, I'll tell you, when I get home at like 5 a.m, because it's hard getting people out and then cleaning at the same time. Let me just tell you, my family suffers from it because I'm up later. I get stuff done later for the bar. There's all things that tie to it. You know what I mean? So I get it. Anyways, let's move on though.
Let's bring in our guest.
Let's bring in our guest. I've been excited to bring him on, Mr. How do we say it? Refi from Refi
Snacks.
himself. Bring it out. Come on down. Hello, sir. We'll let you get set up. Hey, make sure his mic's on, Mike. I'm going to engineer the engineer all day today. I know, I've been getting him.
Is your mic on, Refi?
Testing. I think it's on.
Yeah.
I can hear myself.
It needs to be a little louder. Let me just engineer him. Hold on one second. A little louder? A little louder? Sorry.
No, he just need to get closer to the mic.
No, I just got to give you shit because we found your SD card in the ice.
Man,
in the ice,
wait.
In
Let
the
me turn the
ice.
music on here. Because you know what? I actually had a dream of, I just said this off camera, but I actually had a vision that one day somebody was going to be like, "Hey, is this your SD card?" Like, that shit is crazy. Like,
he called me a liar today, Diana. I know you can see me. Diana's had a confused face on for a minute, so now I'm just going to talk to her.
Because I came here that next day and I looked everywhere.
He called me a liar.
Obviously, I didn't look in the ice thing because it was full of stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense why it was in there too.
Right.
It was underneath the ice plate.
Right. Who
and he was like, "Hey, you threw it away?" I was like, "Bro, it was soaked."
Because I wanted to see
drenched.
it. I wanted to see it for myself.
It wasn't going to work no more. Well, she didn't know what it was, to be fair. And then Bama told her. Bama told the bartender who found it that that was his SD card. She's like, "Should I throw it away?" He's like, "Probably. It's probably done." So they made the decision before I knew. But that's funny.
Anyways,
back to you.
What's up, Refi?
So how you been, man?
What's up? I've been good.
It's my first time meeting you, but I've been trying to meet you. It's been a minute. I think we talked for a second to try to get your products in here.
Yes, we did.
And then you were really, really busy, which is understandable. You're in a business, and I hear you're everywhere. So
Yeah, well, I've been busy, and I'm glad I made it out here. It's such a beautiful place here, and it's such a vibe. It's so unique to, to you. I'm guessing, and
Yes.
so I really like the idea. I like how it feels here, and the drinks are good. So.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Wait. What is the drink? Well, what are we gonna get into?
Well, we'll get to that.
Wait,
Before we get to what's in our cup, I got questions for you. First of all, okay.
Yeah.
First question: how do you say the name?
It's Refi Snacks.
And Refi, is that your name?
So my name is Refugio,
Okay.
and it's short for Refi.
So everybody calls you Refi as well. That's
Everybody
like a nickname.
knows me as Refi. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, so I got a few questions. How many SKUs do you guys carry? So how many items?
How many items? We carry about 25 different items.
25 different items.
Yes.
And then what is your top selling SKU?
Our best seller is going to be our Gushers and our Refi Rim, which is a rim you put around your cup for any alcoholic beverages and beer. It tastes amazing with beer. It actually complements very well. And we make it in-house, so it's an original recipe.
Well, I love this stuff, by the way. Just something you need to know right away. This is right up my alley, and especially if my wife was here, she would take all your snacks, guaranteed. Guaranteed. She loves this kind of stuff. So
I'm gonna make sure to send some over so you guys can try it and just
Definitely.
enjoy and get to know the experience of what Refi is about.
And then, how did you get started in the space? How did this become a thing?
So I used to sell with my mom in the backyard. We started selling tacos, and I used to make my drinks with the Refi Rim.
Okay.
And so people just started loving the Refi Rim, and I started to do my own thing.
Yeah.
And because my mom no longer wanted to do the taco thing, and I started taking the agua frescas with the Refi Rim out to events, farmers markets, different fairs, and it's really just taken off to now like different breweries around town. And
Wait, I gotta be Mike Modell right now.
Oh.
You ain't telling the story correct because I know the real story.
Okay.
Tell why you actually stopped selling out your house.
What?
You got shut down.
I got shut down. By
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, like come on, this is no holds barred. You got to tell
okay,
them.
hold on. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Then. Health department.
Thanks for putting me on the
Yeah.
spot, man.
No, we got.
But why did they get involved?
I think people just tend to hate when someone's doing good.
Yeah.
And at that time, like my mom and I weren't doing like great financially, and
Right.
my family. So we had to hustle. We had to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Just as I'm sure any family would. To
So that was some adversity. So how did you push past it? What was the move after you got shut down?
just keep going, like not stopping, and just.
What did they shut you down because they didn't like the facility?
Well, you're not supposed to sell from your house. You're not,
Okay.
because
That's
you're
new.
just not supposed to.
Is it because it's food item?
Because it's a food item, yeah.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I'm pretty sure as long as you go with the application process of the health department and you provide a space, even in your home, that meets the standards. I don't see how they could shut you down.
Well, no. You have to have certain licenses to sell at your house, and they
Right.
do have to come out and inspect and,
Right.
and all that.
Well, I
So-
just went through my first inspection
Yeah.
here. I mean, 6 months later, but I've been in the process
Right.
of.
But-
I got my health department certificate, and then they just show up unannounced. My first unannounced visit was 4 days ago, and so I got my first little report, and so I kind of know the deal. That's why it's just weird. It's just odd. Like I'm pretty sure you can have a commercial kitchen inside your house.
No, but see, it's different from your house because it's a living quarters as well. So that's what I'm saying. You have to have special permits for it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Now what I have is called a cottage license. So a cottage license allows you to still operate from home within the premises of the kitchen. And
Yeah.
you're not supposed to have any pets, and they're very strict
That
on
makes
different,
sense. Okay.
different requirements. But no, you can't sell tacos out of the backyard. Like you just can't because it's not sanitary,
Yeah.
But
So how do the taco trucks around town get away with it? Like not even trucks, the ones that set up tents and all that
they
stuff.
just get away with it, but
Yeah.
they're at risk every day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I remember just last week I went with my dad to get some tacos on the corner on right here on Rancho Vista, right where the mall is.
Yeah.
And I think they're hitting up all of the Las Originales bar and grill. Like when people get out of that bar, they want some tacos after.
Yeah.
And we stopped by, and the health department pulled up in a little white van and started throwing out their meats, started throwing out their cheese, their lettuce for their tortas and quesadillas. and you will get shut down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, they just go in there and just start throwing your stuff away?
Yeah, because you have to be. They temp your
Ooh.
stuff. You have to be at temp for everything. Like the other day, when they came in, my prep cooler in the front, the temperature was turned up for some reason, and it was past 41. It has to be under 41 degrees. They threw all my stuff out in that temp cooler. Have to.
And that sucks because
it does suck. It's a waste of damn money.
Yeah.
And food is expensive right now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's so expensive. But anyways,
candy is even more expensive, by the way.
Oh, I bet.
Like the prices are outrageous right now for doing what I do. I sell candy. I'm in the business of candy.
But you know what? Hold on a sec. I want to ask you because I know you don't really like telling like that backstory, but like Mike said, that's an anniversary story, Dad. Because do you think if you wouldn't have got shut down, where you at right now?
I probably would have just be where I am today because I already had plans to take it to the next level already.
But the thing is too, just to like piggyback off what he's saying, maybe you would have been there business wise, right, but you wouldn't be the person you are because all these little hurdles you go through, it teaches you something. It's like a life lesson. Like me, I'm still hurdling through. I'm 6 months in, and everybody told me the first 6 months was going to be really hard, and they're not wrong. The hurdles I've had to jump through though somebody said something to me the other day, and I will not forget this because they could see it on my face. I was going through it. It's a little rough, and they said, "You were built for this, though," and you get put in these situations to get past them, and you're going to keep getting past them. And you're going to keep moving because you were built to do this, and it's teaching you all that character. Right. You're bringing all that character along with you. So it's good that you got to go through that, and I'm glad you're still around because I've heard great things about your snacks. And leads me to my next question: what is how many locations are you in?
So we are currently in, I want to say, a good eight locations. 8 solid locations,
and then do people buy products outside of the locations that you're set in?
Yeah, so we do. Our main gigs are farmers markets, and then we are also at the Antelope Valley Mall. So you can go into the Antelope Valley Mall, and there's a boutique. It's called Just the Little Things Boutique, and it's like a memory store kind of thing, like a gift shop. Yeah. And I have my candy there, and that's where our number one like seller location at the AV Mall. Like you have kids who parents just go and drop off.
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen your snacks too because looking at the logo and looking at the packages, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. And I'm a sucker for these things, like because there a lot of the companies that do these same type of snacks are in gas stations and liquor stores. So if I go walk up to the front and they're there, I always snag them because we love these things. For a long time we bought them out of somebody's house. A girl made them, and it was called something else. I don't remember what the name of it was, but they were very, very good. Yeah. But I think she might have gotten in trouble or something. She stopped doing it, so we couldn't find them anymore. But I used to buy a lot of this stuff, So
well, a lot of people make chamoy candy. Let me say that. And but Refi Snacks has definitely taken over the Antelope Valley, as in all. Like we are at every farmers market here on Thursdays on the Boulevard. There's another one starting in Palmdale this summer coming up, and we're in Monrovia, we're in Downey, we're in downtown LA, and we're at Lucky Luke Brewing Company, Don Sal over at the Boulevard, Rio, and we also carry our product at the AV Fairgrounds as well. During the fair, they carry all the Refi Rim at all the bars, and so it's a staple, and it serves me because my logo's everywhere. Right. So when people go to the mall and they see the logo, they're like, oh shit, like I know this person, like let me buy from him.
Well, I definitely want to really make some house drinks that carry your stuff in it. So awesome. Maybe we could work out some type of promotional thing that we do, even have your hats and stuff, and we can talk about you guys a little bit more, but also like make signature drinks with your stuff in it. And I'll just tell you, my big thing, and I'm the only one who uses the rimmer in the building. I use a rimmer because I rim everything. I love rim drinks. And especially stuff with chamoy and tahini. I love it. So, somebody noticed me doing that, and that's how I contacted you in the first place. They're like, have you ever talked to Refi? And I'm like, no.
That was me, Mike.
It was you. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Why do you always gotta take all the credit? Okay.
Because I want my credit.
All right. Well, it was him. He was the one who tried to get me in contact with you, and I know things happen. I know we're both really busy, but I'd like to definitely try it out. So. Cool. we got to get into that. But before we get into trying and sampling and stuff, let's get into what's in our drink today. This is a bar show.
Yes.
So welcome to the bar.
Yes.
And we're just going to go straight off. I'm drinking something different tonight. I'm drinking a Black Lotus and raspberry vodka. The Black Lotus drink, it's called I think. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called Power Up. The drink I'm drinking is called Power Up. If you haven't checked it out, my buddy, shout out to Jesse Strader out there, professional fighter. It's a very, very I'll say just for lack of a better word, a healthy energy drink, but it's very, very fitness driven. It's meant for in a gym if you need a little kick, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have carbonation or any of the bad shit, 0 calories. It's great for you. So look up Black Lotus Energy. It is great for you. It's called Power Up, and that's what I'm doing, energy drink and vodka. And it's a healthy energy drink. What are you drinking?
I'm sure that would taste good with the rim, by the way.
I think so.
Yeah, because one cool thing about that I've noticed about the Refi rim is that it does complement well with any type of alcohol, but the cool thing about it is that you can keep drinking it, and then you're all fucked up, but the candy, it doesn't allow you to taste the alcohol, so you're just like
just drinking. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm drinking a Smirnoff vodka with the cranberry juice and ginger ale. I was drinking Mike's Booze earlier, which was really good, but I did switch to.
I like how he said yours. Mike's Booze, not Micah Boo. Mike's Booze.
It's Michael Boo.
That's still, I like it better. Mike's Booze.
Mike's Booze.
Mike Boobs.
It's Mike's Booze. Booze.
Oh.
Wow. Where's your mind at, sir? Get out of the gutter. What are you drinking?
I gotta have
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. Say what you were gonna say. I know where you're going. Hey, why'd you stay up super early in the morning? Never mind.
What?
Go on. Just for
we was working here late, Mike. That's why.
Oh.
So
We got out of here at 4.
Oh, Mike.
Why 8 in the morning?
8.
Why 8?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What are you talking about?
He does not want to tell. He is keeping it a secret. That's all right.
Ain't no secret. You know what? You and Diana set me up. Yeah, Tez, fuck you, because I don't know what y'all trying to do right now. But it's bullshit. I just
Can you just tell us what's in your drink? You're talking too much.
right now.
It's not bullshit.
I'm drinking a Michael Boo, and everybody was ordering it last night. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Shit.
Everybody likes my name. You're welcome.
Well, sorry, it's still my drink.
Yeah, all right. Hey, let's be honest. What
Look,
drink did the
Hey, I sold 4 Michael Boos last night. You sold 1 Micah 8. Micah 8 is it Micah 8 or Micah 8?
Sir,
What is it?
sir. It's first of all Micah-nade, and there wasn't only one sold. There was a lot. No.
I want to see the receipts.
I'll show you. Micah-nade gets sold on a regular basis.
I only saw you make 1.
Dude, you've only sold 4 Micah Boos total.
It's all right. My drink's still new. Yours been around how long?
Months. Mine's better. Anyways, go on. I don't like Malibu, so that's just why.
It's okay.
That's just why. Okay, but so that's what's in our cup. Today we usually have some games, but today we started a new thing, so we'll just jump into it. It's called bar therapy.
Okay.
And the reason why is because we're talking about the community and stuff that we bring to it, right? So I want to talk about all the work that we do. Obviously, me, my wife, we have a thing called Thanks Love, where we do stuff for Thanksgiving, stuff for Christmas, toys for kids, and all that stuff. So that's what the idea of this segment was set up for.
That's really cool, man.
And what we were doing for other bars, I don't even know what that means, but I don't know. Mike wrote this shit. I don't even know.
Wow. Is that how you treat my shit?
It's just the whole point of this segment is why it's so important.
Yeah, go.
What was that?
Just guess.
Okay. Why it's so important?
I ask you a question about your what is it? Giving love?
Thanks, love.
Thanks, love. Okay, we with my brand we do a lot of kindness matters stuff. So we should definitely link up on see if I can maybe give out some snacks to your events.
That would be awesome because of this year we got with the rep from AV. That's all involved. She's the main person that's involved of organizing stuff for the homeless. So just for Antelope Valley area. And so she got with me this year. In fact, I ran to it randomly, and she wants to work with our company. So I think this year we're going to be able to do something really big come around Thanksgiving and Christmas. Nice. We could all do something that would be great.
Yeah. I host a snack drive during the holidays.
Oh, okay.
So we can talk about
I think that would be awesome. And like the big deal about bringing this up is just how important it is to give back. I know, obviously we're entrepreneurs and we want to do well, but it is just as important to help people that can't do well. You know what I mean?
No, and that's why I actually put in this segment, because we all do something for the community, and Refi's big in the community. Like I said, he has a thing that he does with Kindness Matters, and he's always sponsoring a lot of people. He's been a sponsor on my show, so that's why I wanted to bring this up, because I mean we all do great things for the community, and I think it needs to be talked about.
I think it's important. The more you give back, the more that our business are successful. And also the opportunities that come with just giving back is so much greater than just giving back, but actually making an impact on underserved communities.
Right.
So that's why I do it personally. Like, that's why it's important to me to give back, because I've been there.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been underserved.
And just tied to the show, the reason why we brought it up today and we're calling it bar therapy is that there's always a bad stigma around bars, right?
Yeah.
Because of obviously people are drinking, and alcohol is poison, and it can hurt people. It can. Overconsumption of anything can hurt you. So I'm aware of that. But there's an aspect of the bar that's not talked about enough, and that is the therapy that's linked to the bar. Why do people go to bars? And really, people never talk about the wellness part of it. And there is like when you're going through shit, there's always that person that's like, I got to go get a drink or whatever. And I've seen so many people get pulled out of their funk sitting right here in the chair. And that's why I do what I do, by the way. You brought something up. I was reading something you wrote the other day, and I was like, you know what? The truth is, that's what I do too. I can't go to a bar and just sit down. It's very hard for me. It's very, very hard for me. I like to serve people. As much as I hate it sometimes and talk a little shit about, dealing with drunk customers, whatever it is, I cannot just sit here. That's what the whole thing with St. Patty's Day. I was like, oh, I'm just going to hang out. How long? Yeah. How long did I sit here before I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore?
No, it's great being back there.
Yeah.
It really is great being back there. And that's why I do it a lot now. Because I found out that, I don't like to just hang out. I mean, everybody's my friends or whatnot. But when I'm back there, it really is like bar therapy, and I love it. I love serving people. I love seeing people smile and having a good time. Yeah. So that's the joy I get out of it. But on top of it, like Mike and his wife, JP, they do a lot for the community and for a lot for people, for the staff here and their customers. And I'm like, dude, like, I love hanging around with people like that. I love being around that energy. So that's another reason why I'm always back there with him, and helping him, because he helps other people. Yeah, like
we've become a
full
tandem.
Circle.
We've become a tandem. Yeah. And I said it today. We had a staff meeting. Mike walked up, and he always jokes he's not staff, but he's part of the team whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, people always be like, people come up in here, they're like, Mike, you work here now? I'm like, no, not really. I just go back here and do what I want. But I be helping people. Like,
no, as soon as you do the POS system and you have a towel hanging from your pants, sir, you're bartending. I was like, got him. Gotcha, bitch. No, but it is true. I love the community in here. I love the group in here, and I love the vibe in here. And like I said, we could have a crazy night like last night and not one problem.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I always knock on wood with that 100%. Because it is very lucky that we have the group we have and enough people that care. The drama we have last night is so dumb. It's so dumb, and it's so funny how it gets dealt with. Like, I had a little issue with a customer. Did you just steal someone's chicken wing?
I sure did.
Wow.
But on camera. That's what we do here. Not steal, but we family.
That was stealing. That was thievery. She didn't even get her own chicken wing yet. He was already like, ah. Anyways, last night, like, some of the tips we have here is always tied to like a tab or a bill. And then I'm gonna go off this a lot this episode because there's a lot of different things I'm gonna bring up. Part of my rule too. But like, I had a customer come and they started questioning their tab and they left. And it just happened to be a close friend of mine's kid. And I waited till they left, and I took the family was outside. So I walked out there and I was like, hey, I want to talk to you guys. And I kind of said my piece, and the dad felt bad. He's like, he just gets a little too drunk and doesn't realize. I'm like, but the big deal with me is like, we're taking care of you as a server. And for these type of customers, the ones that are regulars, the ones that come here all the time, I go over and above. I always go over and above my duty to help them, because they become like I said, like family. So when somebody walks out mad because they think we added drinks to their tab or whatever, they don't like their bill, whatever it is, and then you don't tip the person that served you all night, that rubs me the wrong way. So, I kind of told on him a little bit to his dad, which is kind of funny. And he felt bad. Dad took care of it. And he said he would talk to him. And that's all I really wanted. Hey, I just want to be in your ear so you could be in their ear, not to cause a rift, because we love you guys here.
Right.
And this couple specifically, when I say they take care of the bar, they take care of the bar like no other customer I've ever had.
Yeah.
They'll come and bring me bottles of alcohol, of stuff that they love, that they've come across, just to be involved in the family. And they don't want nothing for it. They'll just give it to me, hey, sell this.
That's cool.
And I'm like, well, how much do I owe you? No. That's our contribution to the bar. I'm like, you guys already contribute a lot. Their tabs are always huge. They always tip a lot, but that's just who they are as people, The other day I walked into a store, which the husband works at. He came out, he put his employee discount for the store in my sale, in my purchase. I mean, I was like, you don't have to do that. He's like, I want to.
I was there with him.
I just thought that was so cool.
But you know what? That goes to show the testament of you on what you created here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Mike, and that's why I help him a lot, because for him to create that atmosphere here, like, everybody here really is family. And when I say, like, even like Tez right here, like, after hours, when we shut down at 2:00, you would see our regulars literally help us clean. So it's not just me and Mike cleaning.
No, and not only that, the other night,
everybody.
I don't know who, there was like a group sitting here.
Yeah, like this is our section.
We wanted a mop, and I knew I wanted a mop, so I started to move the chairs, and everybody got up and they grabbed chairs and they put them where I want them. And I mean, the whole bar, before you know it, was cleared out and ready for the mop. And I was just like, that's just cool that we have that group. I know some places don't have that, and I love it. That
speaks volumes on the type of atmosphere that you're hosting here for the community, but not only for the community, but for your own customers, because we all have that group of people that we want to take care of. And I can relate with you when you say about you're gonna give me shit, and then on top of that, you're not gonna tip my staff, and like not even the staff, but just in general, like my team.
Yeah,
it hits deep. But I want to ask you, how do you feel like setting your piece? Like, have you ever done that before, or would you just let it go?
I wouldn't do it. I don't do it to people I don't know. But what it did is it took it off my shoulders, because instead of blowing up at his kids, who don't come as much or don't come as often, instead the next time they come, I literally was gonna tell them, don't give me a card from now on. You're gonna pay as you go, because you don't believe you're buying the drinks, which I don't like. I don't like that feeling. So saying that piece saved that part of it for me. I don't have to be like that with them. They'll be in their ear the next time they come, and they won't act like that, But this is just the only reason why I brought it up. It was like the second or third time it's happened with them specifically. And I told him, I said, I just want you to know, like, I'm never gonna come in here. I'm not gonna ever add money. I'm bartending. It's me. So you mean to tell me I was missing your drinks and I was adding drinks to your tab for why? Because I want to have you ever known me to be like that? Like, that's now you're questioning my character as well.
Right,
so
exactly.
It's a double-edged sword. So instead of blowing up at the guys, I was able to talk to the family, and they they're like, you know what? We know he just overdrank tonight. The wife was mad at him. The wife ended up being mad at him for, she kind of walked away mad at me at first. But then I know they talked to her that night and said, no, he's a little messed up and he doesn't realize he's ordering these drinks. Like, and that's not my fault. That's his fault.
Right.
Can I add to that? I was going to say, like, sometimes what I've noticed in doing business and being an entrepreneur like yourself and like Mike is that we have to set the tone.
Right.
We have to set the tone for what we're doing, because some people will just take advantage of
dead on.
Like that, what you did in my point of view, what you did was you set the tone.
Yeah.
So that next time you know better.
Yeah. And it's funny, we have this conversation a lot. And I have a friend, 20-year-long friend that I got upset at, and he knew I was upset. He knew why. And for the next 3 days, he came in to try to make up with me about about this same thing. And it's just very similar. Big tab, wasn't happy with the big tab, but I'm like, but you ordered these drinks, you drank them. So now you're making me bug and beg for money that you owe. You did it. I didn't do it. I didn't buy all these drinks.
That's the same scenario. He gets so drunk, then he'd be like, oh, I got you. Hey, order drink, bring it. You know what I'm saying? And then he forgets.
Yeah.
And then he's mad. And so I've been doing that a lot lately, because those friends I have 20 years, they will take advantage of me because they know if they complain enough, I'm going to try to make it right for them. So Now what I've done now is I've taken a couple back steps and I've started to set tones like, hey, the people that stay after hours in my bar, you're staying here to help. If you're not helping, get out of the bar. Because I know we're good friends, but this is a business at the end of the day, and I got to get out of here. I got to close up, and I have laws that I have to comply with. Yeah. So if you're here after hours, you're either up doing something or just, go home. It doesn't mean I hate you. It just means I got a job to do. Go home.
Come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you know what? And it's crazy because a lot of people, they know us, right? And well, Mike, first of all, I tell you this every episode. Thank you. You just did it. Get the fuck out the box.
Okay, don't yell at me on camera. You hear how he treats me?
Anyways, a lot of people know us.
Yeah.
And we're all human at the end of the day, right?
Right.
I can admit that, but I can admit I made mistakes on the computer over there, but I know who ordered what drinks. And because we're going so fast, right? We're like super busy. So I'll go to that computer and maybe I did add a drink to somebody other tab, but at least
delete what you did the other day. That's happened.
Right. So it's like, I know who had what though. So if you come to me respectfully, like, hey, this wasn't on my tab, but I'll know, like, you know what, you're right. That goes to over there. Easy to delete. Yeah. But don't like bitch and complain. And like be an asshole about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
It all goes down to that tact.
Yeah,
you have to have tact when you do stuff, no matter what you do. So
and tact is something I need to learn because people be pissing me off, man.
Yeah.
And I have to remember that I'm in business and that I'm a business owner sometimes. Because I'm like, I will go fucking up. But what I wanted to say, I can't because I have to put my hat on. And I have to be like, okay, no.
Well, and you have to know the line. Like you said, you just said earlier, like you have to set that precedent of how you're going to be treated. And then if somebody mistreats you in that direction, you need to push them back to here. And if they can't get back to here, it's okay saying, then we just can't do business together. Yeah. And it sucks to do that because you think, you know how it is as a business owner, when you lose a contract or you lose a client because of something, it gets in the pit of your stomach. Like it's almost like breaking up with a girlfriend. Yeah. And it's gutted. Like you said, you get gutted. Well, you have to get used to getting that gutted feeling and then also shrugging it off and saying, you know what though? As long as I treat people good and I demand to be treated good too, when someone doesn't, it's okay to lose that business because karma will come back around. Yeah. I always talk about business karma, and it's the reason why my entertainment company has been around since. Never heard of that one. My entertainment company has been around since 2006, and we're everywhere. We have the corner as far as when it comes to karaoke in the city. And the reason that is because for one, I demand a specific type of professionalism from the people that work for me and the way we do business. And I demand that same thing back. And I always stay solid. Right. You know, if you get me, it doesn't matter. You may not love the host or the host may piss you off or whatever, but I always fight to coach and make it better or get a better host. And I'll ride the ride with you. And I'm always on top of it. And I've had a lot of clients do me wrong. I've had, clients, steal KJs out from underneath me. Different things have happened, right? And I've been able to walk away and it's always come back around. That client's come back around. A manager got fired and said, hey, I know he didn't treat you right. We want you back. I built that bridge. So I never destroy the bridge. Even if you treat me wrong, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I'm just not going to do business with you anymore. Good luck. You know what I mean? And then it'll come back around. Instead of getting pissed and yelling and throwing a big fit, it'll come back around. I had a big one with Big Shots, and I didn't do business with him for a long time. And luckily for me, this last year, I met the owner, and it's just funny because I didn't burn the bridge. I was able to build that bridge back together. Really? Like, not that I was doing entertainment for him, but just that I like the guy. I like the owner. I never met him before. And I realized a lot of pieces went that we didn't know. We never talked to each other. There was things that happened. So I just, walk away gracefully, respectfully. And I also demand that loyalty. And if you don't give it to me, it's okay. We just don't have to do business. And it'll always come back around. And that's why to this day, if I leave a gig, I get one. It's very odd. I'm not talking about within sometimes days, within minutes. Wow. I'll leave a gig and someone will call me, hey, we need somebody for this day. And I'm like, it's weird how it's worked. Right. And all I've done in that business is progress because of it. I didn't destroy relationships because when you start, you throw a fit because somebody treats you bad, then you're that person that threw the fit. right? So there's a way to walk away from it gracefully and just say, hey, that's not how we do it. And that's okay. Just if you need me in the future and this is what we expect, call me when you're ready to do this. Right. You know what I mean? And that's how I always leave all those situations. And I've had good business karma because of that. You know what I mean? And it's a real thing. People just don't see.
That's a good way of putting it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, can I say something?
Go ahead.
These fucking wings are great.
I can't believe you're eating a wing on camera, which is funny.
But Alchemy Roll, I believe, has the best wings right now.
I love that you said that.
I'm not saying that just because we're here.
Hey, that's good promotions. Thank you. Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Welcome
Back to the show.
I went to a place yesterday to get wings, and I was so disappointed.
Where did you go? Oh wait, no, never mind. Don't burn anybody.
I'm not gonna burn anybody, but this is supposedly the best wings in town.
Yeah.
And in Lancaster, and I don't know what the hype is about.
Yeah, it's funny. I had somebody on
because I've had good wings before.
Yeah, I've had somebody on the show, and they popped somebody that I was like, oh really? And then I had them, and I felt the same thing, and I was like, no, not the best, but it's okay.
Maybe
you like what you like. Yeah, and that's the thing is food is subjective. Like you like what you like. You know what I mean? So
no, but you can't fuck up wings.
That's true.
You just have to put them in the fryer, right? And put the sauce.
But it's also the quality of wings you get, the quality of rubs, the quality of sauce you use. So there's all that thing too.
Like that goes with it.
That goes with it, yeah. Okay. And so with me, so just to put them out there, I've always liked Coach's wings for regular buffalo wings. And somebody the other day was eating our wings. Was like, your wings are better than Coach's, and I was like, I thought the same thing, but I thought it was just my feeling of the quality that I got and what we've done, and maybe I'm just being biased. But no, everybody comes in for our heated rub wings.
Have you ever had
so damn good
Lucky Luke's wings?
I have.
At the pub?
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
They're damn good. They're damn good. I actually do like them. I actually do like them. It's funny, as I am weird about wings too. Like it has to be a very certain type, and like I don't. People are gonna hate me when I say. People are gonna hate me when I say this. You know what my favorite wings are?
What?
My favorite wings are still Hooters.
Hooters.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's at.
Oh man. So Hooters used to be all over down below.
Yeah.
And now there's only a couple locations down that way. It's my favorite one. Burbank closed down, but I love their wings, and it's a breaded wing, but it's so damn good. Their sauces are so good, and that's just a personal thing. Right. And I found a certain kind of rub that I like that I can get, that I don't have to try to make myself, and it's really good. And I think it makes our wings good too. But I've always liked Hooters, and I wish we had one out here, but we have, a couple places that are okay, but I like ours the best so far. I know Big Shots is supposed to be really good, and
Coach's is supposed to be really good.
Coach's is pretty good.
Yeah,
they're pretty good. Their regular wings are pretty good, but I like ours better.
I do too. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna get but the person told me that they like Big Shots wings more. I don't know what that is. I don't know why. I had them, and maybe it's because I had them delivered that I didn't eat them fresh. I need to go eat them fresh and then come up with mine. That's why I didn't want to say anything, because I don't know for sure if ours are better than theirs, but I like ours better than theirs. Okay. But again, I haven't eaten them fresh inside the building, so I don't know.
I've had Big Shots food.
Their food is good, by the way.
Yeah. They have a really nice tuna melt, and they have a really nice barbecue pizza.
Their spaghetti is so good.
Yeah.
Their baked spaghetti that they used to do was really good too. Really good. I want to go on spaghetti night Thursday. That's what I'm going to go. $5 spaghetti. Okay. That's where it's at. But shout out to Big Shots. I love Big Shots, especially their food.
Big shout outs,
their food is really good.
All right.
We got to move on, right?
Let's get into our bar stories.
I like the bar therapy thing and got some things out that I need to get out. That actually was therapeutic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
You're
Michael
welcome.
Modell.
You're welcome. Oh, did you come up with that?
Yes, off the cuff too.
Hey,
I'm actually pretty good at what I do.
Even though you missed a lot of things, I'm not going to give a shit about it. Okay.
Am I able to say something about therapy before we move on?
Yeah, do it.
So one of the cool things about therapy is that therapy is for everyone. It's accessible. If you look for it, it's free.
Yeah.
I use something. I'm not being sponsored, but I'm gonna fucking say it. BetterHelp. It's an app that you talk to a therapist once a week, and that shit has gotten me through my relationship issues, through my business issues. So I say to Mike, this is such a cool thing that you guys are adding to this podcast because therapy is actually very important.
Yeah, it is.
We
Yeah.
should talk about
Well, and Mike does his wellness
Yes.
podcast too, and that's why I'm glad that he chose to do the show with me because we throw this in all the time, little things like this,
Yeah.
little thought processes of people that I think people should have, and I think it does help. I think it does help, and
100%.
this podcast is my therapy. It's my way of getting things out. I always feel like a surge of energy when we leave the episode because I don't know why. I feel like a weight has been lifted. This is how I kind
It's
of get it out.
communication. Anytime I tell you, communication can fix a lot of things.
Yeah.
People just need to learn how to talk and open up.
So we got to get to the meat and potatoes though because we are running out of time. But I want to get into this quick. We do bar stories every week. It's the meat and potato. We tell a bar story, something that happened to you in a bar. It could be out of a bar, but just something related to like the bar scene. Like maybe it's just a drunken stupor or whatever it is. But yours this week just says store.
Yeah. It happened this morning.
That's what you. Why do you always do? You can't think past today. Is that what it is? Because you always do stuff that just happened.
But you know what? Because my girl told me not to tell it, but I was
Is
like,
it because you're
I'll tell
old?
it.
You just can't remember anymore.
Oh,
I always throw that in at least
Shots
once.
fired.
One jab at his age.
Oh, when you walked out, they was talking about you, by the way. That's why I was like, yeah.
About how lovely
You
you
should
are.
listen to your bullshit.
I said
Yeah,
how
nah,
lovely,
listen, bullshit.
how lovely you are. That's all I said.
I didn't say nothing.
He didn't say nothing. See,
Anyway,
Mike's just
can
making
I
shit
tell my
up.
story? So it happened today, and my girl was. She said I shouldn't tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So,
Did you say your girl?
oh, I know. I keep
So like your girlfriend? Oh, is that why you went to sleep at 8 in the morning?
went to sleep. Why you keep bringing that up?
I don't
Like,
know. I'm just trying to find out information.
Why you causing
This
problems?
is an investigative.
Why are you causing
podcast.
problems?
I'm not causing no problems. Hey,
You
if you're
are
out
because
there-
no, because
hey, she's
no.
out there listening, right?
No, yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Hi, how are you, lovely? You're beautiful. Don't forget that.
and
Don't
she-
let
she
Mike
just-
mistreat you. I got you.
You know what's crazy? She just dropped me off tonight, but you was in a meeting. I was gonna have you meet her, but now I don't want you to meet her because now y'all feel like you're gonna like tell dumbass stories.
What do you mean meet her? I haven't met her before.
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Nothing. I have nothing to say.
thank you.
Okay, bar story.
Thank you.
I
Good
want to
segue.
hear it. I'm like,
He's on the edge of his seat, sir. Can you get it out?
like,
Store. What happened at the store? Did someone touch you? Are you okay?
Wait a minute. So you know how they say, like when you single, you supposed like people tell you don't meet nobody at a bar or nothing like that. Like meet
Why do
somebody,
they say that? That's messed up. I meant most
meet
people. I met my wife
somebody
at a bar.
No, it's crazy. But they say meet somebody at a grocery store, right?
oh, okay.
So today
I can see
I was at Stater Brothers, right?
Is this where you met your girlfriend?
Oh my god, dude!
Stater
Like,
Brothers. Okay.
I was at Stater Brothers,
Stater
right? I was at Stater
Brothers.
Brothers earlier today, and I was in the aisle in the candy aisle, and I was like coming down the aisle, and I saw this cute girl, and I was like, just in my mind, I was like, people say this to me, somebody like, how do you walk up to somebody in the grocery store, right? So she was looking at.
Can I tell you?
What?
You just walk up and say, "Hey, nice melons."
Okay, no, that's
No?
no. So
That doesn't work?
So this is what I
You
did.
don't just laugh.
So this is what I showed. She was looking at the nut section. So I walked up to her. I
Did
was
you
like,
say nice nuts? Because I'm
nice
seriously,
nuts.
you're fired right now.
Do you like
Can I
nuts?
tell my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
She was looking at the nut section. So I was like, first I said, hi, how you doing? Right. She was like, I'm doing good. I say, so I see you into nuts. What kind of nuts do you like?
Oh no. Oh no.
Mike.
Yeah, I did.
Mike.
I promise you I did. I promise you I did.
Mike.
And she, look,
That is not
wait,
sweet.
wait, let
Mike.
me
Hey,
finish.
did my mic
Let me
go out?
finish. Let me finish.
Can you turn me up a little bit? I can't hear
Let me
myself. again.
finish.
Oh,
Let me
sorry, go
finish.
ahead.
So she laughed and smiled and walked away. So then I went up behind her. I was like, hey, I made you smile though. You got to admit it was good.
Oh, so you. Oh my god.
So we
You
ended up
still
talking.
followed after that. That's.
I wish we had a girl on the show so I could really tell you how dumb you are. That is some. That is some next level loser shit right there.
Why?
What the hell,
She
Mike?
smiled and laughed.
Mike.
She smiled and
Mike.
laughed.
Mike, I just want you to know you made it worse when you followed her and then told her like
That's
that
not
you
what
made her
you
laugh.
She smiled and
That's
laughed.
some creepy shit,
That's what I
bro.
was thinking. How creepy
No,
are you?
just take the laugh, bro. Take the laugh and leave. What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Let her come back to you if she wants a funny guy. What the fuck?
She was
Mike?
sexy.
Oh my god,
She
Mike.
was sexy.
Mike.
Hey,
Mike.
can I tell you something?
Look, hey, you should take a drink because you are thirsty as fuck.
Hold on. Let
Can
me
you take
finish.
a sip of your drink so we can
let
get
me
this
finish.
rest of the
Can I
story out?
Can I finish my story? Guess who dropped me off today because my car broke? Guess who dropped me off? The girl that
lady?
was looking at the nuts. Bam. Mic drop, motherfucker.
You are such a liar. I don't even believe you. No part of me believes you.
You think I would
just
lie
met
on
her
the show?
today?
You think I would lie on the show?
I don't know. You said your girlfriend. Like, did you put that much time
First
in
of
already?
all, I did not say my
You
girlfriend.
did. You said my girl.
I did not say my girlfriend.
Oh my God! Rewind the tape. Replay. Someone throw the yellow flag. Replay. Replay on the play.
It's not a yellow flag.
Yeah.
It's not a yellow
It's a-
flag. It's a red flag.
When you don't watch football, do you? There's a yellow flag in
It's a
football.
red flag.
It's yellow.
What you want to bet?
Oh, the replay one, the challenges. Yeah, the challenge. But I said, okay, I just said throw a flag. I didn't even say challenge, but whatever. Challenge on the play. Throw the red flag. Are you happy? Well, let's get back to you being a creeper. Let's talk about that.
I'm a creeper?
So the girl really took you here.
Yeah, she brought me.
Damn, Mike.
This doesn't add up at all.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you
Refi.
too.
Thank you, Refi.
But
Let's
either
give
A,
credit,
she's
though.
banana cream pie, or B,
Banana cream pie.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck does that mean?
I'm
that
gonna
means
give you
that's what she yells out in bed. If she yells that out in bed, you run. Banana cream pie,
She
girl.
yells out in
Yeah,
bed.
if you yell out banana cream pie in bed, that's a woo. You don't go with that one. That's a crazy. That's a crazy, bro. If she took the creeper to the bar, bro. What the fuck? Who is this girl?
Her
You should have
standards
brought
are
her in
this
here.
low. Her standards are this level.
Well, I mean, obviously they're already really down here.
Hey, she watches the show, by the way.
Shout out to you.
Okay, so this doesn't add up. You didn't just meet her today in the store. You're a fucking liar.
Why?
There's no way. You're telling me she watches Real Bar Talk,
Yeah.
and then you made some nuts joke, and she took you to the bar. None of this
Mike,
adds
people
up.
watch our show around here.
I didn't say they didn't.
So AV is not that big. So you saying she couldn't have watched the show and I just met her today?
I'm not saying.
I'm sorry.
she
Wait,
couldn't have.
I met two people last night that didn't know us and they watched the show. They was like, "Oh, that's right, you guys do the show here." Like, what are you talking about? It's not. What do you mean? It don't add up? Like,
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take your story and then I'm gonna put it in one ear and I'm gonna let
I
it
do
come
wanna
out the
say
other
I
side.
give you props for even having the nuts to
Say,
thank
man,
you.
that's
Nuts do you
see,
like?
I'm okay with the first comment. It's the follow afterwards. It's a
follow-up for
little
me.
bit thirsty.
the
That's why I
follow-up
say
for
you
me.
should take a sip of your drink because you look thirsty.
The follow up, Mike, was a little unnecessary to me,
it
But-
worked. Hey, it worked.
but it worked.
It worked.
Look, the Nets joke, I would have been laughing. The Nets
'cause my
joke, I
shit
would have been
worked.
laughing too.
Don't hate on me because my shit worked.
I don't know if it worked. You might have caught a criminal. I'm not sure yet. Maybe she's that girl that cuts guys up. I don't even know. If we don't find you in a week, we know what happened. That's all I'm saying.
The nut lady.
Is she picking you back up?
No, that's why I need to ride home.
Okay,
You said you
all
were
right.
taking
Yeah,
me home.
actually, I'd feel better about me taking you home than this girl right now. You might not make it home. Anyways, okay, that was a good bar story. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Give me your bar story.
We were at a bar and people start. So you're drinking, you're chilling. We have some wings in the little.
And just to be clear, you didn't ask anybody about their nuts, right?
No.
Okay.
No nuts. No nuts involved.
Okay, go.
But and no creepy comment after.
First of
Okay,
all,
good,
So
good.
we're good.
I can tell you're on it.
We're good.
You're
First
on
of
it.
all, every drink Mike like has balls in it. Screwball, rum
See, no
balls.
one brought this up. No one brought this up.
Watch episode 3. No, episode 2.
I don't want to hear
I'm
it.
gonna go
You
back.
like all those drinks too, sir. Exactly.
So we're at a bar, and then all of a sudden we hear gunshots, and
Fuck
everybody's on the fucking floor. And when I tell you the whole fucking bar, everybody's on the floor. Like the old lady on the wheelchair. is
On the floor.
on
No,
the
not the
floor.
lady in the wheelchair.
The lady on
Damn.
the wheelchair's on the floor.
Okay, so it must have been
So,
close then.
It was in a patio area. This was, by the way, this was during COVID, so everybody was outside in the patio area. I'm not gonna name the bar.
Was it in Lancaster?
I'm not gonna name the bar or the location.
Okay.
But
AV.
I'm not gonna name.
He
the
said
bar
he's not gonna
or the
name it.
location. Okay, fine. It's in the AV.
Okay, that's enough
you.
said.
Okay.
We pretty all know it. We pretty much all know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
So, hear gunshots and everybody's on the floor, and I had just smoked a joint.
Okay.
So I'm like fucked up.
You're
I
lit.
had a couple
You're
drinks. I'm lit, and that shit. Like I was like, holy hell, we're really gonna die tonight.
Did your
So,
chest just jump? Like your heart just jumped out of your
When I
chest?
tell you that I was at a good high, When I heard those gunshots, my high was gone.
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 That'll
Like,
sober
my
you up
drunk-
real quick. Gunshots will sober you up so fast.
My alcohol tolerance is already low.
Yeah.
I was awake. I was like, oh shit, I just woke up from a dream. So anyways, the DJ starts screaming, hey, you all like stay calm. So all of a sudden we keep hearing the it was just a motorcycle outside.
Shut up.
It was just a
So
motorcycle.
the motorcycle got you.
So the motorcycle.
So you were
got-
so high. You're like, that was a gunshot.
Bro, but it wasn't
I'm
just
just kidding.
me.
I
I'm
know, I
talking
know.
about the whole
I was
fucking
saying
bar. I
everybody
like,
was
what the
high.
hell? Like,
Maybe the whole bar was high. I don't know.
Everybody was high.
Damn.
so that's my funny story. I would never forget that because I'm telling you, I was pretty high, and that I was.
Did you laugh
It was
afterwards
not-
though?
I did laugh because the DJ was like, y'all calm down, and then a couple minutes passed, and they're like, it's just a motorcycle, and everybody was like, what the fuck? Like they all started laughing, and it almost brought like a sense to the bar
Right.
where we all just kind of like, when you go to a bar and like the girls are showing up for the guys,
Yeah.
and the guys are showing their spitting game. At this time, we're all brothers and sisters. We're like, shit, we survived.
We survived.
We good.
Oh, what's that called? Survivor's remorse? Yeah, you guys went through something. That's cool.
yeah.
That's so
We all
funny.
bonded over that.
That's a
motorcycle.
bonding moment. Like, that's funny though. You guys all really thought you were getting shot at.
Yeah.
That would do it. That would do it for sure. I like that. That's a good story. That reminds me of another story. It was so funny. Yeah, I won't even bring it up. Somebody else said it. But anyways, that's a good story. All right. So my story this week is about St. Panties Day.
You
Panties.
say panties. You did say panties.
That's better anyways. From now on, it is now officially named
St.
St.
Patty's.
Patty's. St. Panties.
You can't even talk.
I can't talk.
I'm gonna use that now. Sam Patty.
Can we please have St. Patty's?
You can't even talk, motherfucker. Hey, you be talking about
what,
me.
though?
Hey, you be talking about me.
I can't say panties anymore because now I'm like crossed. All right, whatever. St. Patty's Day. St. Patrick. I don't know why I got super white. Okay, it's all right. So one time, it's so. Oh man, I'm so scared how to tell this show because I know she's gonna be out there listening. But you guys know I've been here for a long time. Okay. I've been at. Oh well.
How old are you, Mike?
I'm old.
Yeah, okay.
But you really old, so let's not get into age, okay? Anyways, so I've been here for a long time, and one of the bartenders, I'm not going to name names, but somebody who works here even currently, it was in like the heyday. It was in the heyday. So this is the beginning of me working here. And we have a St. Patty's Day party. And when I say that parties for St. Patty's Day used to go off, and it's still one of the busiest days to go out in town,
Yeah.
but like even this St. Patty's Day, even though it was busy at night, it was dead during the day. That's not how it used to be. It used to be like you got up, you went to a bar, and every bar in town was packed.
Yeah, the whole
all
day.
day to all night.
Yeah.
All day, right? So we had this big St. Patty's Day party where we had stuff going on outside. We had a beer, what do you call it? A beer, like not like a kegerator type of thing, but
beer
like
garden?
a beer garden outside. Yeah. So we had beer garden outside. We had bands outside. There was stuff going on all day here. Dang. And so I work in the night shift. I know I wanted to get to a bar early, so I got up and this is back when I used to drink. I got up and I came straight here. And it was like maybe 2:00. And I got here and it was cracking outside. And I walk in and all the bartenders had pasties on. Green Shamrock pasties. And I'm like, bro, where are those good old days? All the bartenders, who all had big titties, by the way, had green pasties on. Like just shamrocks and their titties out. And I was like, dude, this is the greatest thing ever. This is why my wife the other day, she was like, she hates St. Patty's Day. And there's a reason why, but I'm not going to get into all that. But she hates it and I love it. And she's like, why? You don't know what this is, like what this holiday is based around. And I'm like, see, you're going so far back that I don't even pay attention. I don't want a history lesson. My history lesson goes only 10 years back. And I walked into a bar and girls had shamrocks on their titties. And I loved it. From then on, I loved it. Green beer and ditties. That's it. So
Green
anyways.
beers and titties. Hey, that's the theme. Green beers and titties.
Yeah, green beers and titties. I love it. I love it. So it's not even about being Irish anymore.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
even care about that. I have Irish people in my family. Don't care. I like corned beef and cabbage, and I like green titties and green beer.
You like green titties?
Because they were green
Is
titties.
that
There
what you
was green
said? You
pasties
like
on their titties.
Hey, if anybody has green titties, there's a problem.
I love.
Like,
No, it's not their whole titty. It was just their nipples, but still.
They
But
got gangrene on their
so that's
nipples?
1 year. That's 1 year, right? And like I said, the next year I walk into another bar that we did karaoke at, and I'm not gonna name the bar. I walk in and they're having a full on wet t-shirt contest. That's what this was about. That's what St. Patty's Day was about, drinking and clothes off.
Yeah.
I loved it. I was like, this is my favorite holiday.
We need to do that.
Yeah, we need to bring. Well, my whole point is we need to bring that shit back.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm trying to do
I
something.
don't know if I could work that night though.
Well, you would work, kinda. No, you can't. You can't have. You can't have green pastes on your nipples, Mike. Okay, we're not. We don't want you. We don't want you to be like our Chippendale here, bro.
No? Why? A lot of girls here like me. Don't hate.
Yeah, but they don't like you with your shirt off. Maybe.
Yeah, how you know?
I don't know. I just said that. But I just said probably. Maybe I was thinking like if I was a girl, I would like leave your shirt on. I was putting myself in their shoes.
I look good for my age. Good.
If you have to say it, I
know I wear a hoodie all the time, but
Mike, you're doing good for being super old. You're good.
Anyways.
I love you. Anyways, my whole point, back to St. Patty's Day. We need to bring that shit back because that's what it used to be about, and it's changed. To this year, I was trying to do something big for the bar, and we kind of did it, but like really nobody showed up in the daytime. I was like, damn. So I know what I'm going to do next year. Next year, I'm going to bring back some day stuff during the day.
Gay stuff?
Not gay stuff. Whoa.
I was like, gay
stuff is okay. If you like gay stuff, that's fine. But no, that's not what I meant.
Okay.
Not you.
Titties.
Titties.
Okay,
Back to titties.
titties.
You know what? I mean, I guess we could bring some pride stuff to it too. We can make it happen.
Listen.
We can make it happen.
Those gay people have money.
Well, they also have a lot of fucking fun too.
Yeah, they do.
They like to party,
that's
they
why-
like to dance, and they like to fucking drink.
Hey, that's why I used to tell people hanging out at the Abbeys in Santa Monica is so fucking
so
fun
much fun.
because them motherfuckers know how to party.
I'm telling you,
The trunks.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, next year we're gonna do something big
Where
outside.
Angelo at?
I'm here.
We'll do like
I'm there.
bands and green everywhere and girls with no clothes on.
You know, Big Shot does a pride event, and it's pretty
That's because
successful.
I can say that shit.
Hey, are you yelling during the show? We're trying to talk
It's
here,
a
sir.
live bar going
Can
on
you-
right
then
here.
leave.
Yeah, I gotta say what's up to my people. I
Say
got
it
fans,
after.
man. I got fans, man. Don't hate.
Fans? Like in
You're
your
my
bedroom?
fan, right?
Like ceiling fans?
Yeah, I got fans.
Like ceiling fans?
Oh my god.
All right. Anyways, that's my story. We're bringing back St. Patty's Day. We're going to bring it back in a big way.
We're bringing back titties,
Beer.
Green beer, not
and
green
music.
No, first of all, can we get this correct? Green beer, not green titties.
Green titties, green beer. I don't care.
When I think
Dude,
of green nipples,
listen to me.
Think
Listen to
like
me.
somebody got gangrene or something.
I'm going to go back one more story.
Like,
one
no,
more
that's
story.
disgusting.
One year at one of my favorite bars ever. I'm not going to say anything because it's not here anymore. But one of my favorite places to go ever, right? There was a girl in the Irish flag painted.
Wow.
No clothes.
Oh, that's
That's
dope.
pretty hot.
Oh, it was way fucking dope.
You should do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, wait, you should really do that.
Yeah, find the
somebody
hottest
paint
girl
it?
possible and have them paint their whole body in the Irish
Yeah.
flag. It was tight as shit.
Well, we should do that for like coming up soon, though. That'd be dope.
Yes. She
I
would
have a party artist.
Really?
I have a
Okay,
person
so
that does-
when we get to next year, St. Patty's Day, I'm gonna be contacting
Why
you
we gotta
hit me
wait a
up.
whole year?
Hit me up.
because it can't be overdone. It can't be. It has to be like this, where I'm looking forward to it next year, like naked people. You know what I mean? I don't want to do naked people all the time
I want to
because
see.
then
I want to see somebody naked next week.
Mike,
Well, call the
drink
nut
your
lady.
drink, man. Drink your fucking drink. Sip your drink and get the thirst out for
Call
a
the
second.
nut lady.
Oh yeah, call the nut lady. Ask her about her nuts and see if she comes and picks you
First
up.
of all,
and
she don't have nuts.
chops you up in a little suitcase.
She don't have nuts.
Did she though? Do you know?
Kind of know.
See, I don't even want to ask. I'm just gonna push it. Keep it pushing. Do we have time to make the drink?
No,
segment?
we got you. Come on.
Okay, so
We gotta use the.
I know
restroom.
this is weird that I'm making this drink because you know what? St. Patty's Day was yesterday. It's okay that I'm making it today.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I've had a problem lately. I've been going to bars and listening to people talk, and everybody makes the Mexican candy differently. It's annoying.
They do though.
It's so weird though. It doesn't. Some of their drinks don't even taste like Mexican candy. Like for instance, Mexican candy does not have pineapple juice in it. No
Who
matter
thought
what
of that?
anybody tells you, it does not have pineapple juice in it. So let me
I've
get
never
my.
had a Mexican candy shop.
Oh no, you're gonna love it. Oh, and
Yeah.
we're gonna use Refi's Rim.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna use
I'm gonna
Refi's
get
Rim.
let me get everything together. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll grab all the stuff.
Okay.
All right.
I want to ask the customers here if they like green titties. Marty, where'd Marty go? Marty, you like green titties? Green titties. Green titties. Huh?
Any kind of titty.
On St. Patrick's Day. You like green titties? Green titties and green beer. Okay. Who said that? Bama? Bama like any kind of titties. Wow. Goddamn.
I'm gonna use this section to.
Yeah, what you got going on? What you got? What you gonna promote some of your stuff?
So
Upcoming
we have
events?
an event coming up. It's called AV Summerfest at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds on August 17th. Make sure you come out. We have a beer garden. We have a concert. Joey Fulco's performing. Petting zoo. Rolling skating ring. Joe. We also have a silent disco party, and this is gonna be such an epic event. It's happening on August 17th over at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds. We have a lot of good sponsors lined up who are gonna be giving away a lot of good stuff. We have a TV giveaway. We have a $100 gift card giveaway. So if you like free stuff and if you like to support your small business community, come on out to the Antelope Valley Summer Festival hosted by Refi Snacks.
Hey, so Joey always
That was a good
performs
commercial,
here.
huh?
No, it really was. It was really dope.
Can I get a clap? Thank you.
But Joey Fulco actually performs here a lot because
Yeah,
her fiance is Mike's good friend. They train together.
Really?
So we
dude?
go through a lot of his fights. Yeah, and he sponsors him.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a
They
fan
was
of
here
Joey
last.
for a
They was
while.
here last night.
Yeah,
they was
so
here last
Joey
night.
performs once a month here.
Yeah.
Usually towards the end of the month, but she because she's getting married, she performed earlier,
Cheers.
beginning of the month.
Congratulations, Joey.
But yeah, her fiance is 10+ year long friend of mine. When I used to fight and stuff, he trained. He was in my camp. Did a lot of training with him. So I love these guys. In fact, he is the person I shouted out earlier about the Black Lotus energy drinks, the Power Up.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
his drink. He's sponsored by them and he sells them all over town. So hit him up if you want some good drinks too.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
she's our headliner performance.
I love them and she's
Yeah,
amazing.
she's amazing.
She is amazing. In fact, they're going to come on the show. Both of them are going to come on the show.
I'm gonna be here to support.
Yeah. So we're going to do some stuff with them. But let's get into this drink real quick. We only have so much time. So I like to start with the rim, so the rim will like set. So that's what I'm gonna do first.
Can I do a quick intro for my TikTok real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. While you do the drink. Hey guys, it's Refi Snacks, and I'm here at Alchemy Row in Lancaster, and we are making a candy shot with the Refi rim. Here is my good friend. Can you tell us what we're doing today?
Yeah, we are making Mexican candies with your rim. I'm super stoked about this because it looks good. And right now
I've
I'm
never
just
had a candy shot. so
right now I'm
excited.
just rimming the glass. Yeah, you've never had a Mexican candy. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I've never.
These are so good too.
So what kind of alcohol does it come with?
It has a lot of different ones, and I'll explain as we start to
okay.
make the mix. But right now, I'm just gonna rim the 3 glasses because we got 3 shots coming. So here's our 3 rims. Let the mix sit in there. All right. So cup of ice, right? Starts with tequila. Oh, you know what I need? Hey bartender,
Hey, bartender.
can I get the lime real quick? The lime juice? No, just the lime juice. The Rose's lime. Yeah, thank you so much. We use Rose's lime here. That's gonna go in here too. So it's a mixed drink, and you're gonna want to shake it on ice. So we're gonna do for the 3. It's gonna be a 2 count of tequila. So 2, 4, 6. So a 6 count basically.
Okay.
6 count of tequila. Then we have watermelon cordial, watermelon liqueur.
Oh, nice.
Same amount, 6 count. Some peach schnapps, and this is just a small amount. Lime juice,
Little splash.
a little sweet and sour,
Hey, Mike, you should have your own drinking show.
right?
You should have your own drinking show.
Okay, that's what this is, Mike? Welcome to Bar Talk. And a few count of tahini.
Tahini, okay.
Then we are going to shake it. Oh man, I need a. Hey bartender,
And a strainer.
can you bring me a strainer, please?
Hey, I got a question real quick.
Yeah.
Why do all bartenders smack the cup?
It seals it.
Okay.
If you don't smack it and you leave it loose, you're gonna have fluids everywhere.
I know that, but I thought you were gonna say something.
Oh, okay.
further.
You want me to tell you? All right. And this is the color you want, by the way.
Is it spicy a little bit?
Can you hand me a few limes, bartender? And this is our beautiful bartender, Raylyn.
Hey, Raylyn.
3 limes.
3 limes. Raylyn is amazing, you guys.
Kind of has that Mexican candy smell.
Yeah. Like the little balls, right? The little watermelon balls.
Or like just anything in that same realm with the tahini and like a chamoy type of taste.
It smells like Refi candy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let me see. Look, smell it.
Oh, it does. It does.
Look,
Okay,
smell it.
so that's what you're kind of going for. Everybody does it a little differently, which is why I wanted to do it the way it's supposed to be done. So this is how it should look. See how it looks on camera. It's a beautiful drink. It's got the tahini all mixed in it.
The
Mike?
Refi rim on it, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for having me.
Is there a Mexican cheers? Maybe no one?
Salud.
Salud. Okay, there you go. You know what? I don't know. Don't look at me like that, Diana. Tez.
That's racist,
Sorry.
Mike.
There's a very long one too.
Yeah, I was talking about a longer one.
Arriba,
Say it again.
para arriba,
Wait, say it into the mic.
Para
Say it into the
arriba?
mic. Say it into the mic.
para arriba, para el centro, para adentro.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
So it's up, middle, like
Middle.
cheers, and chug.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Hey, I actually like that one. Somebody else made me one I didn't like. I actually like that one.
Yeah, this one's really good.
Yeah.
I like how the Refi rim complements
The
us
rim
really well.
really does.
Yeah,
its
it
thing.
does.
That
That's
Refi
good.
rim, guys.
That's
you
good.
need to get your hands on it down.
That's a real Mexican candy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bomb.
Thank you.
That is our drink. Thank you for making a drink with me, and I really
Mexican
do.
candy shop.
I really do like this rim. I really you were saying, is this the one that's for the drink rim specifically?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more liquidy.
It's on the thicker side, yeah.
Yeah. I like the chamoy a little bit more. I like using chamoy because of that. It's not so thick. I bought one from Vallarta, and I wanted to try it because it's a watermelon based one, and I was like, oh, that would be good because you do a little bit of watermelon.
Did you like it?
I like the flavor of it, but you can't work with it.
Yeah, you can.
It's too hard to work with, so I literally just threw it out today. Actually, you know what? It's sitting there. You want to see it?
No, why would we want to promote it?
Like one of the things that I've noticed about the Refi rim is that you can see that it doesn't slide down, and that's our goal.
You do want that. That's why I do like it.
It won't.
But
it like won't.
but
slide
you
down.
want to be able to put the glass in it and spin it.
It's spinning, yeah.
That's the whole point. But it was really good, and the taste is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I really like the taste. I could be just sitting there eating this stuff. It's awful for me, but I love it. All right.
Well, thank you for the drinks, man.
No problem. Let me get this set.
Y'all need to come out here. I'm so serious. It's such a vibe here, and I feel so welcome and so comfortable just talking to you guys. And
Yeah.
you don't really feel that here in the AV because I feel like you walk in and everybody's.
That's the big thing that we've been kind of saying.
You know what I
And it's hard to say, like you say it, and people like don't really know it till they come here.
Right.
But we really are like the closest thing to a modern day Cheers. Like when literally, if you walk in here at night, everybody at the bar knows each other.
Yeah.
And knows each other pretty well. Like we've all been hanging out now for a while, and even like me and Mike, we've been hanging out for a while. But most of the customers are a year plus long friends. And some go all the way to, like I said, 20 years, 25 years, some of them. And so you could just feel that vibe. And that's why it's like a family home bar. You know what I mean? And I love it.
But, and that's why, like, I always say that a lot of people like to end their night here because they want to end their night on a
hate that shit.
I know you do, but look at the positive part. People want to end their night on a good note. Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of people, like 11:30, everybody they go everywhere else, but they all end up here at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Because they know it's a family affair here. It's a good time, and they want to be able to, like, end their night on a good note.
Yeah, this is the spot to come out there. Okay.
Yeah. I love it.
I love it.
Cool.
We are getting close to running out of time, so I want to jump to this next little spot. Every episode of Bar Talk, and man, we made it to 10.
Yes.
We made it to 10. I want to high
Congrats,
five
man.
on that. 10 episodes in. We're getting some groove.
Yes.
We're learning a lot. It's been fun, and I love it. But every episode here on Real Bar Talk, we make up a bar rule. And the bar rule is consistent. Best way I can explain this is like we always say no politics, no religion for a reason. When you start to drink, those are bad topics to talk about. So that's always my example to the guests on the show. And so we want everybody to make up a rule. So what would you say is a good bar rule for you?
I would say mine would probably be don't stare at people too long.
Don't stare at people too long.
Just don't.
That is a different one and a very good rule.
Explain it. Go.
Well, you know, I am part of the LGBT community, and we already are going through a lot in the world. But one of the things I notice is because I'm different, a lot of people like to stare.
Yeah,
Or
Bama is staring at me currently, and I don't like it. He said it's a good point. Go on.
Yeah, just don't stare at people. Like, come here and drink, and if you're gonna connect with someone, but don't stare at people.
Yeah, we've had a couple incidences with people where they're like, that dude was staring at me. I'm like, so? Right. You know, and I've even had my own issue in this bar where I was, you know, I'm looking in the vicinity and someone's like, dude, what are you looking at? I'm like, well, I'm sitting here. This is the direction my face goes. I'm not meaning it, but I know why. There's a lot of reasons why people get like weird with that, and I know who they are, and I know why, and I like really catch myself like forcing myself to not look because I'm a people watcher. I can't even help it. Yeah, so I don't want them to catch that stare either because it's just always a bad vibe. So that's a good rule. I like it.
That's a good rule.
I like it. Mike, give me a rule, bro. Actually, I really want to know. I can't wait for your rule because I'm gonna. Oh man, go ahead.
What?
I love how new you are. Go ahead.
No, and you know, because I think you've said it.
We already said this rule.
No, I know, but you said it. Chelsea said it. Chelsea over at Happy Hours and Zelda. She's a bartender. She was on the show, and she kind of said it. And I've been experiencing it ever since I've been back here helping out Mike. You know, like, don't yell my name 100 times. All you gotta do is get my attention one time. I see you. I got you, but I'm in the middle of doing something. I don't need you yelling my name 100 more times.
Mike.
Yeah, like once I see you, I'm like, hold on.
That's not fair because my name is Mike too, so they're yelling they're yelling our names both.
No, and we get that a lot, right? So we both looking outside like when we both back there, everybody yelling Mike, and so everybody like, but it happened to me.
Oh my God, our bar is like that movie, the fish movie, Finding Nemo. There's always somebody going, Mike. And it literally, that's what it sounds like. And I just realized this the other day. I'm like, I say it sometimes. I turn around, I go, Mike. I start saying it too. Like, just to fuck with people, this really that.
No, but
it sounds like
somebody was yelling my name yesterday, dude. And I was like, really? Like, I acknowledged you. Because we acknowledge you.
Do you know why people do that?
I'm like, hold on a second. But after that, you don't need to yell my name out like 5-10 more times. Like, I got you. Give me a second.
I did something to help with this. And I think you should adopt it as well. And I used to not do this, but I do it a lot. And I know why people do it. There's a lot of bars out here that are not good.
Right.
And they do it to get the attention. Or it's not even that they're not good. Sometimes some of these bars are so busy, like they can't. They can't get to the people fast enough. So you have those what I call like tricksters in the bar, which they try to like get up right on the bar and try to get your attention to overpass. It's like basically like not waiting their turn, cutting the line. That's what it is. Yeah. And there's a lot of line cutters. They all do it, right? Yeah. But the trick is when someone walks up to the bar to say to them, "I'll be right with you." And it doesn't matter who it is. If you just like, as you're making drinks, if you see somebody staring at you at the bar before they can even get your name out, if you go, "Hey, I'll be right with you," like then they know you acknowledge them. That has cut down the mic thing in my bar a lot. Okay. But everybody does it, and I hate it too. So I always say, bro, don't snap your fingers and don't freaking yell my name. Shoot. Just because you know my name, don't use it. Like you're not special. You know what I hate about this to piggyback off you is the customer that doesn't just say my name. They'll order their drink while I'm making 5 other drinks. Like DJ does it all the time. Shout out to DJ. He's not gonna listen to this shit. He don't listen to podcasts. He's too old for that. But DJ will do that all the time. He'll come into the bar and be like, "Hey, I need to talk about." First of all, DJ, I know what you drink.
Right. You hear
don't order your drink.
Night.
You order the same 2 things all night. I know what you're coming up for. Second of all, do you see 5 drinks in my hand? You see this, right?
Yeah.
No, he's just doing it because he wants to get his turn in. But I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna skip you. You're okay. You can wait a few minutes. Nobody waits past 5 minutes here. I'm just saying. We're really good at it.
And you do have those regulars, like, and I'm used to them now.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like Wendy, I know she getting a Fireball Dr. Pepper. Like, as soon as she walk in the door, I just look at her. I got you.
Bro,
you don't
I
have
can-
to say nothing.
I can eat this shit all day, bro. This is not good for me for you to show me this. Refi Snacks, people. Refi Snacks. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I literally just been licking the rim. Not even drinking the drink. Just want the rim.
All right, so what's your bar story? I mean, not your bar story, but your rule.
What is that?
These are freeze-dried Skittles.
Who?
Freeze-dried.
Skittles.
Oh my god. I don't even like freeze dried.
With chamoy.
That is
wow.
amazing.
With chamoy.
Oh my God. It is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You trying to kill us, man? We on a diet here.
I love this shit though. Hold on. I don't like freeze dried candy.
This is
Ask
fucking
anybody.
good
I don't
as
like
shit.
freeze dried candy at all. This
are
is
good.
amazing.
Wait, you know what this tastes like? This tastes like
Fruit Loops with
Fruit Loops.
fucking
Yeah,
Reef-
Fruit
yeah.
Loops. This tastes like Fruit Loops.
Yeah, but with like what's this?
This one is just an Easter candy.
Wait. Before I eat this, is this a candy corn? Because I will throw it over my shoulder.
It is a carrot. It tastes like orange.
You said you're gonna throw it over your shoulder.
I don't hate candy corns.
Not a fan of this one.
Not a fan of candy corns. This is good though.
It's the
This
gummy.
is more like orange flavor.
That's a gummy.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
good.
gummy.
Okay.
So
Wait.
what's your bar rule?
Okay, my bar roll this week.
Is this a weed gummy? Am I gonna get high?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get somebody high tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
He can't get high.
Oh, you can't?
Please tell me that you're lying to me.
I'm lying.
Oh gosh, damn it! I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Why about that Lord? He can't get high right now.
New rule: don't eat snacks that people hand you. God damn it! Holy shit! Okay, I'm fine. All right, I'm back.
Wow, Michael's about to go throw up.
Oh, I was about to die right now. I'm like, oh man, we have to delete this whole episode. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Wow.
My rule piggybacks off of some of the points I brought up earlier about a specific customer in here, and I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening. I don't even care you're listening. It's not gonna make me mad when I say this.
Actually, you know what? I know he's talking about, and he does listen to the show.
Good.
Oh.
Hey, pay your tab respectfully. Pay your tab. If I hand you your tab at the end of the night, if you have a dispute with something I put on there, that's fine. Dispute it, but be respectful. And at the end of the day, when I'm like, no, you got this, and this is why, just pay it and make sure you tip your server. Like if I've been serving you all night, don't be a dick. Just because you're mad you overspent. It's not my fault you overspent.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just pay your damn tab and don't wait.
100%.
Like, don't stall on me. I hate the stall out. I'm like, bro, just give me your card. That's why I make this new rule. All the bartenders know now. You take a card, especially from specific people. You do not let them you don't let them start a tab unless they give you their card. Period. And you know, I'm gonna shout him out. Fucking Mike, if you're listening, man, this is why I don't give you a drink until you hand me your card. Because
you say
owe
Mike?
Mike. I'm not even talking about Chris. Mike too. Mike. Since I opened the bar, he'll tell everybody that Mike won't serve me. No, I won't serve him until he has his money in his hand. Because I can't tell you how many times I've made him a drink and his wife blocked his card or like locked his card or whatever, or then he has to go get somebody to get paid. No. And then he fights the bill at the end of the night too. I'm like, no, you ain't.
Hey, you know what I had happen to me last night? And I want to tell this. Some dude came up to me and ordered a Jack and Coke, right? And I gave it to him, and then he was like, "Hey, can you put this on so and so tab?" I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Who is that?" And he was like, "Oh, he was here earlier." And I'm like, "Well, where is he right now?" He was like, "Oh, he's outside." I was like, "Well, go get him. I need to know who this person is. I'm not just gonna give you a drink." So I took the drink from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
And this
like,
is why you don't make it.
like who? He said he was here earlier. Like
Yeah.
what the? Like no, dude.
A lot of times I won't make a drink for somebody unless I know they have a tab already. And then if they don't, I'll ask them before I make the drink. Like, did you want to start a tab or did you want to pay as you go? And then, what is this?
These are peanuts.
Oh, these are good.
If you're not
These are nuts, Mike.
What type of nuts do you like, ma'am?
Oh, these are good.
They're like sweet and Japanese style.
Yeah.
They're good. But anyways, yeah. So pay your tab.
Respectfully.
I won't make you a drink anymore unless you have a tab or you've paid or whatever. That's my rule. That's all I got today.
Hey, Mike. My girl texted me. Hold on.
Was that the nuts girl? Can that be her name in your phone?
And there's a heart on there. I saw it.
She's stupid. I'm like gonna tell her you said that. I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Anyways, hey, can we play some music? I want to say on behalf of Real Bar Talk, Thank you to Alchemy Row for sponsoring the show. Thank you for having us.
Who's doing the cheers?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
All right. You already did the cheers earlier. You got to do it again.
Okay.
Every episode of Bar Talk, we cheers out before we leave. But can I thank I was thinking the sponsors. Why you just cut me off?
Sponsors, yeah.
Because you was about to forget.
All right. Thank you, Alchemy Row, for sponsoring the show. You didn't see me spit on the mic. Just stop it. Stop it.
Spit on
over
my
there.
mic?
I might have. Or a nut flew out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
You got nut on your mic.
I'm gonna need sanitizer.
Hey, Mike.
I'm gonna need
Mike,
sanitizer.
there's nut on your mic. Does that make you feel happy?
No, that's
You should call the nut girl and let her know.
That's disgusting.
Let her know Mike nutted on.
That's disgusting. You stupid.
Anyways, thank you, Alchemy Row, for having us. Thank you for sponsoring the show. And also, thank you, Refi Snacks, for coming on.
Yeah,
I really
you, man.
I had a good time. I mean, we definitely had a good time because we went way over.
Hey, but
That's
no,
why you know.
can we do the cheers again? But what does that mean?
Which one?
The cheers,
The cheers that you did.
So it says up, cheers, and chug. That's
So
what it means.
up, cheers, and chug.
Yes.
That's what.
Up, cheers, and chug.
Okay,
So he did it. He did his cheers. Do you have another one by chance?
No.
No. Okay. I'll cheers us out this episode
Okay.
since he did the cheers earlier. So this is the old one, but we're gonna go back. You ready?
Right.
All right. This is to you and me. Friends, we will forever be. But if we fight or disagree, fuck you. Here's to me.
I love that. I fucking love that.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. We appreciate you. Come check us out on all the streaming apps and such. Podcast streams, whatever. I'm not going to name them all. We love you guys. Good night.
You suck at that.
Why are you staring at me, bro?
You suck at that.
You suck, period. You suck nuts.
Nuts.
I said your mic drop, motherfucker.